And you just use this on your nails. And like I said, I've already cleaned mine, so they're pretty good, but I just kind of quick do a swipe with this.
No.
And you can put it back in here if you'd like, and then sometimes they say it's a good idea to use this when you're done, so you can just kind of stick it in there until you're done, and then you can use it when you're done applying your nails as well. So we'll set that aside a minute. Okay, I'm going to try to adjust my seat here a second so I can do this a little bit easier. Now this is awkward to apply in my phone so you guys can watch me, so sometimes I don't always do as good of a job, but it works out. So then find the perforation again. So we're going to just tear this open. Oops, and I didn't get it all the way. So just rip that open. And then when you take these out, there's the two sets, 16 double-ended. Okay, and I'm going to attempt to put this back in here. So I only use, well, we'll just leave it out for now. But usually I stick it back in there because usually I only need one side. So then all you're going to do is you always start with your pinky first and work your way down to your thumb. So your pinky is first, your ring finger, middle, first finger, and then your thumb. That way, your thumb is going to be your main tool, so you can use it to kind of cut the strips off. So you do your thumbs last. So then all you do is take these and kind of measure it up to your fingers and see which one fits the best. I kind of already sort of know because I've been doing it for a while. So sometimes this pinky nail doesn't always fit, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use it tonight because it looks pretty close for that one. So hopefully you guys can see that okay. So what you want to do is try to get it as close to your cuticle as you can without going too much over your skin, because it's not going to stick to your skin. You want it to stick to your nail. And then you don't want it to be over your cuticle on this side or on the other side, because again it's going to be on your skin and you want it to stick on your nail. So just like that. So then all you're going to do is, it says like peel. So you're going to peel this top clear sheet off. You can discard that. And then there's this silver part. You're going to peel that off. So you can see how thin that is. And so the sticky part's going to be under there. And then this part here you can discard. So you peel this off. You can touch it. Sometimes you don't want to touch it too much, then it'll start getting less sticky, but you can play with it. And then you're just gonna, I usually try to line it up with my nail. And then you're gonna press down. Sometimes you can kind of stretch it to fit the other side. And then you're just gonna smush it down on your nail, smooth it out. And then you use your thumb to press down and break off the excess. And that one's done. Completely dry on the top. Done. And then I've got the other half here. So I can take this silver part, tear that off, it's a little tab. And then we're going to put it on this other pinky. So they're double-ended so that hopefully you can use both sides for two nails. So again, I'm going to put this here. Smooth it over. Press it down. You can kind of stretch it a little bit at the top if you need to. And then I'm going to use my thumb, push it down under my nail, and then tear that off. And that one's done. See how easy that is? So awesome. And they're dry. Can go back to what I was doing. Don't have to worry about messing them up. Now the underside is 95% dry. So then you would I usually just go to bed and then they're curing to my nail, and I'm good to go for the morning. That just gives them time to really adhere to your nail, but they're completely dry, as I said. So we'll move on to the next one. Let's see, I think I will do, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the rose for my ring finger. So you just tear these apart. And then again, tear off the clear part. You're going to tear off the silver part. That's the sticky part. And then we're going to place it on my nail. Not on my skin, but above my cuticle. And then you can smooth it over. Press it down. And then we're going to push it down under my nail. To get off the excess. And then I'm going to just put this down here a second so that I can show you. So I got it a little bit over my skin there. So all you're going to do is take your nail and press that down to kind of cut that off. And then it just comes apart. And then that side's good to go. And then I've got a little bit extra here, so I can use my nail and trim that off. And then if you've got any, trying to get it to focus, if you've got any excess here, then you can use your nail file, and sorry if it's going in and out of focus, but you can use your nail file and you work in a downward motion and you can file that off. So I hope that makes sense. But I usually, if there's just a tiny bit, I usually leave it till morning, and then I will file in the morning, so that way it fully cures to my nail, and then I don't, like, I don't know, not mess it up, but just make sure that it's completely cured. Got just a little bit more there that I want to get off. And so then just like that, another nail done. Isn't that beautiful with the roses on there? Love it, especially for an accent nail. Okay, and then I've got the other side here. I'm just going to tear off the tab, and then we're going to flip this around. Do this side. And smooth it down. And you can kind of pull it if you need to smooth it out at the top. Okay, and then again, tear off the top here. This is so easy. I absolutely love it. It's so much fun. I used to get acrylics all the time. And I liked those because then my nails were all the same size, and you know, it was something that I went and did for myself, but it cost a lot of money, and then all the upkeep, and then they were damaging my nails. So I'm so excited that I found these because it's something I can still do for myself. So much fun, so easy, so pretty. Okay, so maybe I'll do a couple more, and then I can let you guys go, and you can rewatch this later. So let me see. I think I'm going to do, I haven't done this one yet, so I think I will do that one on my middle finger. Let me see here. Make sure I got the right sizes here. Yeah, trying to decide. Trying to decide which one to do. Maybe I'll do this one. I'll do this one, and then I'll do this one on my first finger. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do this one. So again, tear off the clear, tear off the silver. Smooth it down. Tear it off. And then we're going to stick that down there so I can do that in a minute. And I've got just a little bit of excess here to trim off. And that one's done. Do the other side. Smooth it down. Thank you for staying on with me, Danny. Tear it off. I've got just a little bit of extra on this one. Super easy to tear off. And then I think I've got just a little bit down here as well. And I'll probably clean that up just a little bit. So guys, that is how you apply Color Street. And now all I've got to do is my first fingers and my thumbs. And you saw how easy that was. Now you've got me wanting to change my nails. I know, Danny, they're so fun. Hi, Leanne. Maybe if Leanne's here, I'll do some more so she can watch a little bit longer. Let me just tear off this excess here. So, Leanne, I've already got, you see how fast I just did that? I've already got my pinky nails, my ring fingers, and my middle fingers done. And I've just got to do my first fingers and my thumbs. So let's just keep going. I guess maybe we'll just do the whole thing real quick so you guys can see the full application. Take off the clear. Take off the silver. Now this one's going to be a touch big for my first finger, so I'll probably have a little bit of excess to trim off. This one's actually it's a little bit sheer. So I don't know if you can see that at the top there, where my nail's kind of peeking through. So pretty though. So sometimes people will put like a solid color underneath here, and then that way it like isn't as sheer. Tear off the tab. Quick, put this one on this side. And if for some reason, like, I just want to move that just a little bit, you can still pick it up and move it a little bit. So they're easy to work with. I think that's a little bit better. Smooth it down. And tear it off. Okay, and then, like I said, this one is going to be, I knew it was going to be a little bit big for this nail. So I can just take off the excess. Hopefully you guys can see how I'm doing that. Super easy. And just remember that you're not going to be perfect the first time that you do it. So, as with anything, some things take a little bit of practice. So, if you don't get it the first time, don't get upset. Just try again the next time, because they're so worth it. So, those are done. And we'll quick do my thumb, and then I'll jump off here. So, this is the one that I used for my thumbnail. Super excited because it's the rose one, and I like roses, hence my name, Amber Rose.